Hi, we're here today to show you Mura IPX as well as a Mura IPX demo. We're going to show you Mura IPX 4K, low bitrate, high quality encoding and decoding, as well as IPX working with MPX, C-Series, as well as Matrix. What we see here is a 2x2 display wall. Each display is 1080p 60. This display wall is driven by this system right here. Inside this system, there's a Mura MPX cards that's outputting on these displays. There's also a P690 card which is used as a console display. We will get to that a little bit later on. And we got two IPX cards in here. The first one is the i4DF. This is the first SKU that we're coming out with. It's a 4K capture and IP decode card only. The second SKU, the i4EF, is also inside the system. It's a 4K capture and IP encoding and decoding. You have here 5 streams as well as an image here that you see. This stream right here, the Artbeats video, is a direct capture by the IPX card. It's being given to MPX to display. You got 2 local VLC playbacks, so if you wish to play local source files or local content, that's available to you as well. And then you got here 2 streams that are actually on the network. We're grabbing them from the network, we're decoding them, and we're displaying them on the Mura MPX displays. All of these streams are 1080p 60. All this is happening at the same time. You have an image, a Matrox logo image on top that shows you color keying effect through the letters, as well as alpha blending transparency effect right here. So the IPX decode card in this instance was decoding both of these streams and capturing this card at the same time. The IPX encode card that's in the system, what it's doing is that's actually encoding the entire wall, the 2x2 region. So effectively 3840 by 2160 at 60 Hz. As is, without any scaling, encodes it and puts it on the network. At the same time, this card is also doing a 1080p region of interest encoding, and it's also encoding it and putting it on the network without any degradation in quality. All this is being done at very low bit rates. If we turn over here, we see the console display that I talked to you about earlier. This console display is of course driven by the P690 card. What's running on the console display is Mura Control for Windows 4.0. This is the new Mura Control for Windows that will come out shortly. This Mura Control for Windows application has now preview surface, which allows you to get a screenshot of what's happening on your wall for each of the windows that you have running. So you see here, you can play with the quality of the stream, the quality of the preview surface that you're getting, as well as the frame rate that you're getting. Mura Control for Windows 4.0 will be supported on MPX, MPX, IPX, IPX and C-Series, as well as C-Series alone. If we walk over here, you have a Dell system. Inside this Dell system, you have a C680 card that's driving the 4K 60 display, 4K 60 native display. And you got the IPX decode card in here as well. The IPX decode card, what it's doing in this instance is it's actually taking in the 4K 60 stream that was encoded earlier, the entire 2x2 video wall, decoding it, giving the data to C-Series to drive the 4K 60 display. So effectively now you can remote your entire video wall or remote parts of your video wall anywhere in the world, either through LAN or if you go through WAN through third party. We can do all of this with an IPX card. What we see here is a 1080p region of interest that we talked about earlier. This 1080p region of interest is being decoded by a Matrix decoder, and it's driving the display as well. This shows you compatibility between IPX, MPX, IPX, and Matrix, as well as IPX and C-Series. All of them work together regardless of what you want to do and the amount of streams you want to do or the quality of the streams that you wish to do. For more information about IPX, please visit our website at www.matrox.com/graphics.